Howdy, it's Daniel, and today we're going to be talking about the difference between dynamic and condenser microphones. So let's break down the construction of dynamic and condenser mics separately. So with a dynamic mic, it's pretty simple construction. You have your voice coil, you have your windscreen, your mic shell, a simple transformer, an XLR jack, and your ground wire, and then your circuit wires, which will run your signal through your whatever you're running your microphone through. Dynamic microphones are also called moving coil microphones. They consist of a diaphragm, a coil, and a magnet. The coil is attached to the diaphragm, and when it moves within the magnetic field of the magnet, it forms an electrical current in the microphone. Dynamic microphones are generally considered to be more durable microphones. They work even with wear and tear because it's simple and sturdy construction. Condenser microphones, on the other hand, are generally considered to be more sensitive, and it just has to do with how they're constructed. As you can see, there's some similarities. You have your microphone shell. This is the diaphragm here, and then you have your windscreen, an XLR output, ground wire. So some simple key components for how it functions, except for the way it works is very unique to the condenser microphone. When sound waves move the diaphragm, there's a little plate. So the diaphragm is actually called the front plate, and then there's another plate behind it called the back plate. And when the diaphragm moves, the space between the front plate and back plate changes, which alters the capacitance and creates an electrical current. The circuitry in a condenser mic requires phantom power, which can either be supplied by an internal battery, as shown here, or the microphone preamp. These microphones are generally considered to be less durable because damage will alter the sound, simply just because it relies on the distance between these two plates, and if something were to happen to permanently alter the distance between them, it would affect the sound. Microphones have a lot of real-world artistic application. They're used in live performances by singers, by instrumentalists, and they're also used in recording studios. Different microphones have different uses and purposes, and some people will choose different dynamic or condenser mics just to suit whatever instrument or voice they're recording. And it's used even in video creation. Like I'm doing now, I'm just using AirPod microphones, but that uses a system of condenser mics to limit background noise and to make the audio signal more clear for calling and recording. Whether someone wants to use a condenser or dynamic microphone is up to their creative process. However, each mic serves a distinct and unique purpose and function. Thank you.